Hey everyone, welcome to today's Math Mixtape, all about number sense. In our intro video, we discussed how this can be an extra challenging time for both students and adults who are trying to support and understand math. A recent article published in EdWeek dove even deeper into addressing how students of all ability levels can feel pressure and anxiety when it comes to achieving in math class. And now that we are all at home together, it is even easier to feel our students' frustrations, and we want to help. One topic that was addressed in the EdWeek article looks at spending time in math class reflecting on feelings and emotions connected to math. We can do that at home too. Research shows us that accessing a growth or learning mindset during math class will help support student growth. But what does that look like? It may look like a set of tools that will help students to acknowledge these feelings and develop strategies that increase mindset skills. When we are able to provide students with resources to support their math mindset, as well as opportunities to reflect, we will increase student growth and achievement. Now, for some, these tools may appear in your student's math resource, like what you see here from Into Math. And if not, there are resources out there from strong sources like YouCubed, or even here on our YouTube channel. We've got an entire playlist dedicated to SEL. I'll provide links in the comments below for all of these. What we do know is that when we as adults are struggling to help our kids, we sometimes turn to shortcuts, tricks, things we may have used in the past. We may even phone a friend or Google something to find a tutorial video. Ultimately, many of us feel the frustration because the frustration is real. So we revert back to tips and tricks or shortcuts that we learned back when we were students. Unfortunately, these tricks and shortcuts often lead to habits or superficial understanding that don't support students and contribute to the ongoing math anxiety. So we want to support a deep mathematical understanding, and this is why I wanted to touch on the importance of number sense. So what do we mean when we refer to number sense? Number sense explores ways to make a number, a deep understanding of numbers and the ways they relate to each other. Students with a strong number sense can interact with numbers flexibly and conceptually. For example, if we think about an addition question such as 9 plus 6, many people think of this as a fact, and we could have students try to memorize it without any meaning attached. Instead, we want to support conceptual understanding with manipulatives and make sense of what these numbers are worth. Exploring how we can break them apart and make a group of 10 to solve 9 plus 6 in a more purposeful way than just memorizing helps students think more flexibly about their value. Additionally, we know number sense develops gradually as a result of exploring numbers and visualizing them in a variety of contexts, such as a number line. We want to help students relate the value of numbers to models and eventually to the traditional algorithms. One way we can help students look at numbers as more meaningful is to read stories that use numbers in contextual ways. Literature connections can purposefully support deeper connections to number sense. Another way to promote number sense is to give meaningful practice, not just drill and kill practice. Osmo uses an iPad, a base, a reflector, and a free app called Numbers. The Numbers app gives students meaningful experiences and practice that explicitly focuses on numbers, different ways they can be composed and decomposed. As students explore ways to make a number, they use benchmarks of 5 and 10, part whole, visuals, which might be dots or two-color counters, and connect and create these numbers. They unlock new fish, treasure chests, and advance to higher levels. Some of today's resources sparked some ideas for you or even just gave you some food for thought. I'll post any of the supportive resources in the links below. And if you have any comments, ideas, or suggestions, things you'd like to hear about, please post them. I really appreciate you joining today's math mixtape. See you next time.